Ooh, baby, listen, listen to the stars deep in my heart. A melody is start, oh, complete. Listen to the stars deep in my heart. A melody has started. Listen, I'm liking this. This is cute. Listen, this is cute. I like all of this. I'm free now. Be heard. Then you all 'cause you won't. Now I can't hit that note like Beyonce, so I'm not gonna even try that. I ain't gonna even try that. But look, I was just trying to. I ain't been on here in a while, so I am not gonna hold you guys up. This is cute. I don't know which one I picked, but this is cute. I'm gonna have to try that one. I'm gonna have to try this more often. Hold on. Screenshot this. It's cute. Listen to the stars deep in my heart. A melody is song. That didn't do it. This is cute. I like this. Oh, now I don't want to do it. Oh, I know why. Okay. Got it. But you know what? I am not gonna be on here long, but I will say this here, and I'm gonna save it because I gotta be obedient to the Lord. He told me to come on here, and I haven't been on Facebook in a while, so a melody is. I wonder will it let me. All right, y'all. So yeah, I have to be obedient to God because God spoke with me. I haven't been on live in forever, right? And God had told me and spoke to me and just said for me to come on here. So I'm gonna come on here and be quick with it because I'm running errands and I'm out on the lake, and so it just gives me so much peace. It gives me so much joy. So I want to come on here because this week here in particular has been such a teachable moment for me. It's been like a lesson to me. And I would just say this. I can tell that the enemy has turned up the heat as far as trials. And when he can't get to you, he get to the people around you. Right? He get to the people around you because it's a hedge of protection over you. You're saturating your mind with the word. Hold on, y'all. Your walk with the Lord is trying to charge my phone up before it die. But your walk with the Lord is strong, right? And he knows he can't get to you. So what he does is that he would start getting to the people around you, you know, and he will bring external forces. And if your home is at peace, he bring outside external forces to turn up the heat in your home. So if your home is at peace, then he tries to have bad phone calls, have loved ones, have things going on that you are not in control of. He tries to have it to the point where now that's entering into your home and now it's disturbing your peace, it's wrecking your peace, and it's taking and stripping you away from your joy. right? And so you have to get to the point, you have to know the tactics, of the enemy. And then once you know the tactics of the enemy, then you can pass the test. So you can't pass the test if you don't know the test exists. If you don't know the outline, the study guide. Like when we get tests, when we was in school, and you're currently in school now, and you get a test, what do you get? You get a study guide, right? You get a study guide, or it could be an open book test. This is an open book test. You know what I'm saying? Because God is the teacher. And our teachable moments, our life moments, right? It teaches us how to, one, depend upon him. That is not in your will. It is in his will. Right? It's his will, and his ways is higher than our ways, and he wants us to renew our mind. Romans 12:2 says to renew your mind. Do not conform into this world. Paraphrasing. Romans 12:2. Philippians 4:6 says, do not worry about anything, but pray about everything, every situation, every petition, give thanks, and he will give you peace that surpasses all understandings. Paraphrasing, but Philippians 4:6-7. Psalms 31, 1 through 33, or 1 through 22. It really gave me the confirmation. I read that this week. I dropped that once I get home. I drop everything that we talked about today. Again, welcome to Talks with Tosha. I appreciate you guys for coming on. I appreciate you guys playing the replay. I realized in this moment, I realized during this week that I am such a control freak, and everything that was going on around me, it was beyond my control. There was nothing I can do. And I was just like, dang, man, what is going on? Right? Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was just like, I don't understand this. I don't understand how all this can be going on. There's nothing I can do. I can't save these people. I can't save them from their circumstances. I can't save them from their situations. I can't do anything about it but go to the person who is in control, and that's the Lord. I learned in this week, I have to praise in the midst of my storms, because praise confuses the enemy. The enemy's turning up the heat and you praising the Lord. It confuses him. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that. I was playing this week on repeat. I was playing Marvin Sapp, Praise in Advance. And I was playing that over and over and over. And each time I played that song, I can just feel the weight being lifted. Matthew 11:28 says, he will lighten your load. He will take off your burden. He will give you rest, and he will give you his yoke. Paraphrasing. And when I tell you, y'all, that really gave me peace that surpassed all understanding. And I just had to get to a point where I just had to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it to you, Lord. I'm going to release this. And I'm going to just let it go. I refuse to take this on. You know what I'm saying? I refuse. And I'm going to tell y'all something too. Because a lot of in our community, we don't believe in going to therapists. I have a therapist. In fact, I have a therapist on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? And when the heat was turned up, and my therapist, I go to what they call Christian counseling. So I get the best of both worlds. I get where my counselor, who is amazing, she is amazing at what she does, right? And she gives me a word. She prays over me in my situation, but then she has a therapy background. So she also gives me some resources and some tools and some homework for me to self-reflect and work on my situation. And I love her for that. And I thank God for her. I thank God for putting me in her path, because I needed it. And I feel like God places counselors and therapists in our path so we won't have to take on the burdens of life and our trials alone. We can talk our situations out, and hear me out. I understand that sometimes these kind of services can be expensive, but try to pray about it first And then go where you can go where it will be in your budget. See if your insurance will pay for therapy services. Go to a counselor. Go to group counseling. You know, if it's too expensive to do it, you know, one-on-one, go to group counseling. The part that I'm trying to tell y'all is just don't hold that in. Release that. You know, it's a lot of things that go on in our life that come as surprise, because that's how the enemy works. He works as a surprise. You know what I'm saying? He works as a situation where, you know, he throws stuff at you like boom is one thing, boom is another thing, boom is one thing. And it's just like Job. You know, Job was going through things back to back, but he never lost his commitment with the Lord. See, the enemy's tactics is for him to, he wants you to turn away from God. He wants you to be like, I'm just not going to serve you anymore. I'm not going to be committed to you anymore. I'm not going to worship you anymore because of all the things that's happening to me. That's what he's doing. He wants you to, the enemy wants you to stay in a state of confusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have to be in our word, and that's why we have to saturate our mind, and that's why we have to renew our word, and we have to strengthen. We have to strengthen our spiritual muscle, our prayer muscle every day. And strengthening it can be reading your word, it can be worship music, it can be prayer, meditation, like really going to God and really having him strong into your life. Because here's the thing, the enemy don't fight fair. If he can't get to you, he's going towards your people. You're going towards your loved ones. He's sending enemies your way. Oh, and I want to tell you, anointing will bring out your enemies. The anointing will bring out your enemies. You can't even take it personal. And I got that from Bishop Hawkins. Bishop Hawkins came on Voices of Faith. If you ever in Atlanta, check him out. But when I tell you that when he said that, I was like, that's a word. That came right on time. Because you can't even take it personal. You know, you have an anointing over your life. You have a hedge of protection that's over you at all times. And what that is, your anointing is going to strike some insecurities. Your anointing is going to irritate some demons. You know, you are healed, or you are putting the work in. And some people love to be broken. Some people love not being healed. Some people love what they're going through. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, that's another thing that's what? Beyond your control. So you can't even worry about it. You got to be like, you got to pray for people because God is in control. You got to pray for these broken individuals. You got to pray for these people that's fighting with their demons and their insecurities. If you know for a fact you didn't do anything to these people, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. See, you gotta let it go. You gotta let that go. You gotta release that thing, because it is not in your control. It's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? When you know for a fact, you done went before God, you didn't have a self-reflection, you know in the fact you ain't did nothing to these people, you haven't harmed these people, you have not offended these people in any way, you gotta let it go. And also know the role that you play in people's lives. Oh yeah, know the roles. When I tell you that would save you some heartache and pain and headaches, know the role that you play in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to necessarily cut people off like permanently. You know, just limit the access. Know your role in a person's life and vice versa. Just because you rock with a person heavy don't mean they rock with you heavy. Come on. Hello. And it is what it is. And that's no shade to nobody. That's just truth. You know, that's just shedding light. That's just something that God has put in my spirit. You know, everybody don't rock with you tough. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break your heart. I hate to, you know what? I know it's shocking. It was shocking to me too. But I'm telling y'all, like, everybody don't rock with you heavy. And it's okay. You have to learn that person's role in your life, and you have to limit the access. So let's say some people are just meant to be co-workers. Some people is just meant to be that friend you call on the phone if you're going through something. Some people are just meant to be in your life to just add joy to you. Some people are just meant to be in your life just to teach you something, direct you, but you can't tell them your problems because you know they talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Or you know that they can be competitive. They can be the spirit of jealousy or whatever. Like you have to know the roles in your life. You'll constantly be upset and you'll be constantly stressed if you are worried about, because people gonna be people. So you have to just know the roles that you play in a person's life and then accommodate. If you see somebody moving weird, you move out their way. Everything don't need to be addressed. Yes, I believe in communication, but we dealing with grown people. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to, everything don't need to be addressed. If it's put on your spirit to address it with love. Excuse me. Address it with love. State facts, not feelings. That's what my therapist told me. State facts, not feelings. If you got to address it, got to get off your chest, you got to get off your heart because it's affecting you and it's affecting your health and it's disturbing and wrecking your peace, then address it, but address it with facts, not feelings. You know what I'm saying? If it has to be addressed. If it don't have to be addressed, don't even worry about it. Just, you understand the assignment, and now you about to deliver, you about to complete, you about to move out that person's way, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Some people just meant to be social media friends. Some people just meant to be phone friends. You know what I'm saying? They can't have your social media and the phone number too because they don't know how to act. And it's okay. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be, I hold on to people, and then I cut people off. I just cut you off. No warning, no nothing, just cut you off. And now I have learned you can't even take it personal. You just have to say, okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I see how this person is. I see that I'm not getting the support. I see that, and this is not happening to me, by the way. It's just God has put that on my spirit, and I have to deliver it. I have to be obedient. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, whatever that case may be, when you see people and God has opened your eyes and gave you discernment about a certain situation or a certain person, you know, certain circumstance, then just move out that person's way, basically. Just move out their way. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that everything is just not going to mesh well. And it's okay. Because in the end of the day, you know, you're here on this earth. Your purpose is to spread the gospel, is to spread the word. So your anointing is going to bring enemies. It's going to bring to the point people are not going to support you. Everybody's not going to support you. And what God has gave you that vision. He gave you that vision. He didn't give them that vision. It was not a conference call. You know what I'm saying? Your calling is not a conference call. Your calling is for you. Okay, so that's the thing. And it's just like, I had to learn that as this past month, I had to learn that, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and God has given me a peace that surpasses all understanding, because I had to get to a point where I couldn't let things that I could no longer control define me, wreck and disturb my peace, distract me, because the enemy he's not going to fight. He's not going to fight fair. He is always going to come for you. Until the day we leave this earth, you will always have a spiritual battle against him. So, with the enemy. And God will always be there for you no matter where. He is always going, whatever you are going through is temporary. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. So whatever you're going through, no matter how dire, no matter if the heat has been turned up, you will pass through this. And when you do pass through this, you will bless other people. You will bless somebody else. So I had just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm getting hungry. So I'm about to go ahead, do a Target run. And, yeah, man. I'm about to do a Target run. Give me something good to eat. I'm thinking either Cane's or Greek food. Ooh, that Greek food sounds so good. Or Cane's, either or. Either way. But yeah, man. So that's it. I just want to just drop that on you guys. When I get home, I drop the scriptures and the things that the lesson that we talked about today. Appreciate y'all coming in and just rocking with me, vibing with me, rocking with me tough. Thank you for coming to Talks with Tosha. Talks with Tosha. You just listening to the replay, thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate you. And yeah, man. So that's it and that's all. So I do love y'all very much. I had seen something. I got a notification, but yeah, I had seen. I wonder, can I turn, because I don't feel like going back out. I was gonna go back out, but I don't feel like it. So but this is where I'm at right now. Can y'all see that? Oh well, it won't but this is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm at right now in real time. And what I want to tell you guys too is to find time to enjoy God's beauty in our lives, right? Like really find the time to just, because this is beautiful. Like I come here, I play worship music. And I just take this time to give me some natural vitamin D. I get some sun. And yeah, man. This is why I come here, to play me some worship music. Read me a word, and I'm just here just looking at all this beauty. And it's nice. I cannot complain. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. It's been real with you guys. Happy Friday to you guys. I love you guys very, very much. And it's my sister Natasha. Oh, it's my sister, you always on my mind. Yes, Natasha. Hey, baby. Yeah, I was just wrapping it up, but I was just telling the people that, when the enemy turn up the heat in your life, it's to distract you, it's to take your commitment away from the Lord. And he wants you to turn away from God. He wants you to turn away from him. That's the main thing. And when he can't get to you, I always remember, when he can't get to you, he goes toward the people around you. He goes around your loved ones, associates, co-workers. He works through people. He works on people. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have your home is at peace, he starts to use external things or circumstances that's outside the home to come into the home and to break away your peace. So, anointing. Your anointing brings enemies. It is what it is. You can't even take it personal. Your anointing brings enemies. And I got that from my Bishop Hawkins. I got that from him. It brings enemies. It irritates demons. You know what I'm saying? It brings out insecurities. It really does. And what else I spoke about? Oh, and my reading Bible plan I get from my church celebration. Amazing, by the way. If you're ever in the New Orleans area, stop by Celebration. It's amazing. My throat getting dry, so I'm about to get off of here. But with that, I'm about to hit a Target run. I'm about to get me something to eat. I'm about to enjoy the rest of this Friday. It's a beautiful day, so I'm about to enjoy it. I'm about to take advantage of that. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all. Take advantage of every day that God has given you. No matter if you're stressed or whatever, find what has been helping me, y'all. I have a grateful journal. And in my grateful journal, it has three things that I'm grateful for each day. Just three. Just a minimum of three things. Of course, as I sit down and I get to thinking, I write. Oh, I'm grateful for this, no matter how big or small. I'm grateful for what God has done for me or is doing for me in this season. And what I've learned by doing it is that when I write down what I'm grateful for, I don't have time to worry about things that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it has really helped me. So if y'all can, go get a grateful journal. And a grateful journal, you can either go purchase it, or you can just, it can be a tablet, and you just write it down. And each day, find at least a minimum of 3 things that you're grateful for. Even if it's just waking up and just waking up and you can be able to see another day. That's something to be grateful for, because everybody didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Natasha, baby. Yes. Like, it's just being grateful. Just write down. Right? It's just something about when you write it down and you seeing your own handwriting and your own ink. You know, write down what you're grateful for, and just speaking positivity in life over your life. You're speaking it over your life, you know. And yeah, if you see me kind of looking off, that's what it is. But I showed y'all already that I'm at the lake, and it's just so peaceful. And I'll probably be here for a few more minutes. After I get off of here, I'll probably be here for a few more minutes, and then I'm just like rock out and chill. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a Target run, and then yeah, man, give me something good to eat, and then just kind of like take care of some things or something. But yeah, that's it. So that's kind of like the wrap up. And of course, I saved my life. So if y'all just coming on and y'all missed it, it's okay. You still can enjoy the fun on the replay. So yeah, man, just that's it. That's all. I love you guys very much. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday. I was trying to see, was there anything else that God had put on my spirit that I might have forgot? But even if it is, I'll write it down. Once I save it. But I was just trying to think, was there anything else I need to share with y'all? But yeah, that was the wrap up. That was thank you again for coming with Talks with Tosha, vibing with me, rocking with me tough. And I just really do appreciate y'all. And if anything, if I'm going to close out, I'm just going to say thank y'all so much for all your support and all my endeavors. You know, on my peace of mind when I'm going through things, y'all are right there. You're praying with me. You're speaking over me. You know, you're speaking manifestations over me, praying for me, encouraging me, pouring into me, loving on me. And I really honestly do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Yes, baby. Thank you, Natasha, baby. I sure do appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate it. You guys have an amazing, wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. You know, enjoy each day. Be intentional in protecting your peace and enjoying each day that God has given you, because it really is indeed a gift. No matter what you might be going through, somebody always going through something worse. So just not discrediting what you're going through, but I'm just saying that's what always helps me. So pray about that thing. God's already stepped before you and worked that thing out, whatever it might be. That's it. I love y'all. I hope you love me too. Bye. Oh, I see it now. Bye.